Hi there, I'm Vicki from Aussie Stampers. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm using the Enjoy Life stamp set and I'm using the grasses image and the little bird image, and I'm going to use the sentiment that says miss you and then these words that go on either side of that, and I'll show you how that works when we get to that stage. For now I'm using some garden green and soft sky cardstock, and I have a couple of pieces of offcuts. I'm using Memento black ink and a Stampin' Up marker in black, a bone folder, and I have a mat to stamp on. There's my card base in the soft sky, and I have the everyday label punch. So it's going to be a single layer card, and I'm going to start by folding my card base and giving it a good crisp crease with the bone folder. And I'm opening it up to do the stamping. I find it's easier and it means the card doesn't flap around too much. Here's the garden green, and I'm going to start with the image. It's a little bit bigger than what you see on the stamp set. And I'm going to stamp it on the left-hand side about in the center. And just allow the ink to seep into the cardstock and be absorbed. Now I'm going to bring in some printer paper because I'm going to do some stamping off, and I'm going to bring this image off the page slightly. So the next image I'm going to do directly under and to the left hand side, and then I'm going to start stamping and stamping off, but I'm going to have the image coming down the page. So it's tall on the left-hand side and it's a shorter image on the right-hand side, if that makes sense. And just doing some stamping off gives the illusion of some of these little branches being in the background as well. Now I'm going to do my sentiment, and I'm going to stamp that on a scrap piece of soft sky. And the sentiment reads, I don't think I could more than I already do. So that doesn't really make sense, does it? But it needs the middle words. So you could choose the words, I don't think I could love you more than I already do, or I don't think I could miss you more than I already do. And I'm going to use the words miss you, and you'll see how they fit right in the center there, which means you can stamp in different colors. So that's in the garden green. And I'm bringing in the everyday label punch and punching that out. And just line it up and make sure it's centered. There it is. And I'm going to cut out a piece of garden green scrap paper with the same label, the everyday label punch. And I'm going to put them on the card. Now I'm going to, first of all, use this little bird, which is tiny, so don't lose it. It's going to be in black and it's going to be facing slightly downwards, and another little bird underneath that bird but facing upwards, so it's tilted slightly to the right. So the top bird looks as though it's looking down and the bottom bird looks as though it's looking up. Now I'll fold that again and give it a bit more of a crease, and let's get this sentiment attached to the front. I'm going to cut it in half with my scissors and use some Tombow multi-adhesive. And I find the easiest way is to put the adhesive on the front piece. You just turn it over and then you can slide the piece at the back to fit it exactly. So start with the adhesive on the front piece and then slide that little back piece into place. And it gives you a nice little frame, and it also helps it pop against the background. Excuse my voice, I'm losing my voice. I think I'm getting the flu. It's winter in Sydney here and my voice has gotten very croaky. It's also very late at night, I have to say. Should be in bed by now, I think. Okay, and it just pops on there. So I don't think I could miss you more than I already do. And I'm just bringing in some clear wink of Stella, just for the birds, just for their little legs and their little bodies. And it makes all the difference because it helps them stand out from the background even more. Now I'm bringing in some gold washi tape, and I purchased this from Spotlight in a very large roll of lots of different washi tapes.
And I have a big washi tape collection. I don't know about you, but I liked it because it's sort of like it's gold, but it's almost a brushed gold colour. And I've just adhered that to the very top. And this just gives it that little je ne sais quoi, gives it a bit of bling at the top. And now to finish it off, I'm going to bring in, these are from Stampin' Up. I don't know if you can see them. I'm going to put them against my hand, but they have tiny little raindrop shapes and they have these round shapes. They're clear. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere them. I've already started doing this, but I'm going to adhere them onto here. Let's see if you can see one. I don't know if the camera's going, oh, there's one. I think the camera's got a bit fuzzy there. Let's get it into focus for you. There's one right here. Now, they're not showing up that well on camera, but in real life, they look like little dewdrops all over these pieces of grass. And because the grass is a round shape, I'm going to add the round ones. And I'm going to add a few of the droplet size ones as well. So it looks as though they're dripping off the grass. So I'm just going to pop those on. And it looks super shiny. When I'm sitting here looking at this under my studio lights, I can actually see how vivid these are against the bright lights. And so just adding a few of those. We've already used these in class and everybody was quite happy with how these turned out on this card. This is a card we've made in one of the classes in my studio. So if you'd like to come to one of my classes, just head along to my meetup group and RSVP. Now, it's not showing on the camera and I'm kind of disappointed because I wish you could see it. It looks fabulous. And in real life, it looks as though there are dewdrops sitting on all the grasses and the camera's just not showing it, is it? Oh, you can see the glitter in the washi tape, but not in these. Oh, can you see them just slightly? They're speckled all through here and they really, really look pretty. Trust me, you got to trust me on that one. Okay, so that's today's card. I hope you enjoyed it. And this is from the Enjoy Life stamp set. I look forward to seeing you again next time on my channel. Thanks for stopping by. Bye for now.